how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. To the 26. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field.
Having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level, that's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
On third down, I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the second round? That's what I call a steal.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now he's forced out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in. Jackson's throw taken in by Watkins here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Tucker's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's got this down to the 35. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket, down. Davante Adams with touchdown number 7. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they take possession. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. His throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Strebler. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Strebler. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Back now in Baltimore. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, Adams, what a grab.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And the Ravens are going to get the Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Strubler to throw on first down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Derek Barnett, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. The left side caught by Diggs. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They come up on a 4th down situation. It's intercepted. And